We did it. We set out a mission statement early doors on this channel. What was that, No Camp Dad? It was to become world class on a game as a casual dad gamer. Can it be done? Can you hang at pro level? Can you get it done? Well, the answer is yes. Now, although we're going to come on to a long play format and show you exactly how I did it in rocket racing on Fortnite, small game, very niche area, absolutely. However, if you think it's easy, try it. The grind was real, and it is not an easy game to get a hold of. Certainly not easy to get to the level that I'm at. But
join the fight with No Camp Dad.
Context of the channel. If you're new here or this is your first time watching, I took a 10-year break from gaming approximately. You know, family, kids come along and all that, and I stopped gaming. And then my oldest son, No Camp son, got into gaming. And then I just played with him duos one day on Fortnite. Just, you know, give it a try, look good. He said, Dad, you're garbage. I was like, I'm not garbage. I was an elite player back in the day. Yeah, whatever, Dad. And I was like, hold on a minute. Now, this is legit. I referenced this in a Mortal Kombat video before, and I don't care if anyone believes this or not. This is legitimate. I was ranked 1 in 3 game modes for about a year. Although battle in Mortal Kombat, this was a Mortal Kombat game. Or 2 of them, actually, but mainly 1. Long term, 2 modes, 1 in and out, because it's just the way the game worked. I was a menace on Rainbow Six and a very early iteration of Call of Duty. And I had some genuine track records in track and field, the original, like world records. You had to go in forums then, it weren't online, to find the actual world records. And yeah, that's legit. I was rapid on a controller with my technique. And then turbo pads came along and cheating comes along, although you can actually be faster than most turbo pads. But anyway, that's legitimate feats. Now, I was trash at a lot of games as well because I just didn't get into them. Football games, I weren't great. Racing games, ironically, I weren't great, although we're going to come on to one. So anyway, that's the background. I was like, I'm going to become world class again on something. And this is documented on the channel, and this was the whole point of the channel. Can I do it? I'm going to document the journey. And along the way, I've tried out games and done in other areas, and then, you know, showcased things like my setup and what I use, my Xbox, how I use it, like a PC-based system. You know, retro gaming, games that I loved from my childhood. Things like WrestleFest and Turtles. Then I tried new games along the way, like RoboCop. And I got into rocket racing on Fortnite, predominantly to do some challenges for No Camp Son. And then I quickly worked out I can get really good at this quick with a limited time, because I don't have a lot of time to play games. In another life, I would have been a streamer, but hey, here we are. I don't, and that's the reality of it. I have a full-time job, a demanding one at that. I do not get paid for YouTube. So it was just like a personal journey to document, and that's what I've been doing. And then I started going, you know, Mortal Kombat, I could get really good at that. And I don't say with the kids on personal, you know, pro levels, but I could get good. But the thing about that is, which is what I did back in the day, you have to know every character inside out to be an elite player. I did. I could have picked anybody on that old game years ago and had it as my main, like literally anyone. That's how dedicated I was to this game. I cannot do that these days. I do not have the time to dedicate to 40 players and learn all their movesets. It's just not a reality. So I had to pick one where I thought, racing, I just got to learn the tracks and learn what I'm doing and not worry about what other people are doing. So it's an easier learn. That's what I did. And I ended up doing challenges in rocket racing on Fortnite for No Camp Son. And then I very quickly learned, I've got this game quite quick. I kind of know what I'm doing here. So then it progressed from there, and I started posting stuff and ended up, you know, being offered to come into certain pro elite forums and you know, Discord chats or whatever. And I was like, just on my own back grinding, I've got hold of this game big time. So where has it led to? Well, currently I'm up to about 700 and something in the world. And I will go higher than that. I could go all the way, but the problem is you have to learn something called B-hops. If you're here for B-hops, by the way, you won't be seeing that in this video, unfortunately. I do know how to do it, but it's not locked in enough. You would need immense practice, and I don't have the time to dedicate just to learn B-hopping right now. I might do, just to take on these big boys and say the top 200 players in the world, because that's what you'll need to compete with them. B-hops are essentially where you keep your momentum like hopping along off the ground, and it just maintains your speed almost all the way through a straight. It's a very specific skill. But anyway, I don't use that. So what I'll do is I will post every track in full or near full. I'll bookmark them if you want to skip to them, and you can basically see how I achieved it. My racing technique is a lot of drifts, building up turbo, the odd shortcut route flips, but I try and stick to the track as much as I can and basically go the safest route. There are faster routes on tracks, but you can see every race that I go has got me to Unreal. There's no race where it pops up and I'll get like 849 and think, oh my god, I've lost points on this one. I pretty much compete on every track that's in Fortnite right now, but it can be a struggle at points. So look, we've done it. I was absolutely ecstatic because I've gone to No Camp. Sun came in and went, you Unreal? I went, yeah. Check the rank. 750, whatever it was. I was like, hell yeah. I told ya. You didn't believe me, did ya? Now he does. Yeah. Let's go on to the tracks. Some I will talk over and explain my rationale and reasoning and techniques. Others I'll just play some sample music. Like the No Camp Dad theme. Yeah, there's a No Camp Dad theme song. I'll stick that in there as well. See if you can find that. Other than that, if you're here for rocket racing advice, just look at the tracks, go through them and see what benefits you find. Let's get to it. Let's go. All right, Seamfoam Cove. Let's go. Straight up top. Jump. 2 turbo pads up here. That's a mistake. That's a whiff. Through that gate, round to the left. Now what you want to do is flip to the left, drift all the way around that corner if you can. There are there's 100 ways to do it in this game, you know. This is just my preferred routes, the safest way, the most reliable way, and the one with the moderate risk. So I don't want to go for the mad, you know, dives round things if they're going to make me crash, because if you do that in Unreal, it's over. Anyway, we turbo boost round there, that big long drop. That's just my style. And around here, you want to flip to the left. Sometimes it hits a mag flip on that building, but not always. I've got a short on mag flips if you want to know what they are. But anyway, straight up above. Down, land on there. Down, you're on a wooden roof, so it sends your car all over the place. So I just tend to drop on them and carry on. Same again. Flip to the left. Swing round that corner. Beautiful. Straight onto the road. Maintain that speed. Then on this straight, all I'm doing is building up turbo and trying to build up speed. They're not the longest drifts in the world, to be honest, but they'll do. Drop off the edge. Turbo boost all the way around there. Again, there's quicker ways to do it. You know, that straight, if you can B-hop, you want to be doing that all the way around this track. But anyway, not for me right now. Swing around there, cut the gate. Remember, you just have to touch them. That's all you have to do. Straight up top again. My process is just trying to do a perfect lap for me each time. And that's kind of the challenge. So this time we've hit them 2 turbo green pad boosters. Swing round to the left. That's much better. Cut that much finer. And that's what you need. Swing round. Boom. Love that. I got 3 turbos in the bank. I'm going to dive off the cliff. Round I go. I'm going to use another one. And then for me here, I'm going to use it here. And then I'm going to use that kick flip to the left. Swing round the corner. Look at the speed. Touch that gate. Through. There you go. 3rd place. I'll take that. 1 to 3 is nearly always ranking points. And that's all we want. Of course we want to win. Of course we do. But it's not always possible. Just before Unreal. 98% champion. This one I tend to flip over that. Flip over this one. Hit the hazard there. Flip to the left. That's not great, but we'll carry on. Long drifts around here. Hit these green pads. In Unreal, you nearly always have to hit them, or you're out of the race. You've got to concentrate on hitting them as well. So that includes the tricky one like this one, through the middle of them 2 hazard gates. Through you go, get it. Long drift round that corner. Some on your top left here, got to hit them. Through we go. Drift all the way around. Up top. There you go. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 there, but I just tend to hit the 3. It's easier. Swing round here. Pour. Touch the gate. Or the hazard, I should say. Pour. But anyway, instant recovery turbo boost out of a hazard. That's what I do every time. Down. Nice. Yes, sir. Then here, as you can see, then I'll flip to the right. Look at that speed I got all the way through there. And then flip over this one as well. There you go. All the way around. Easy. Come off track a bit there. Not great, but we've built up a lot of speed boost, a lot of drift. Another 2 drifts here. Through the middle. Bang. See that? Don't worry about them going ahead. You never have to worry about anybody else. Just stick to your game. And if you keep to this, you know, being fast, it will come good. It will come good. Up here again, we're going up. We've got 3 turbos, so we're going to use one. Get the deck, use one. Instantly ahead of him, back up to second. Swing round that corner. And a bit of practice, you get used to it in terms of missing that hazard. It does take a bit of time getting used to, but it's the fastest way I've seen through. Although there is a faster way at that part of the lap on top of the tunnel you go through, but it just doesn't work for me. It's too unreliable. I stick to what I know. That's what my game is. I'm comfortable knowing my way. This is a bit of a sloppy race, to be honest, but hey, it's all good for the demo. It's all good for the demo. Chris Jericho demo, God. Right, down there, swing round, instant turbo to get rid of that hazard we've hit. Straight down. As you can see for the races, it's nearly the same process, if I can, every single lap. It's the best way to do it. And then we're on lap 3. We should try and get one more swing round. Are we going to get a second turbo? Not really, no, but it doesn't matter. Hit that and we're through. Second place. Nice. Menov. He's always rapid in these lobbies, he is. Boom. There's the Unreal rank up. So then you get your world rank 1317. So then you're in Unreal lobbies now. So we are now in Unreal lobbies. And this is Skull Rock Isle. Not the greatest boost in the world, and missed one of them pads. That's amateurish, but there you go. Swing round this corner long. Then as you can see, the odd track, look at that lift. You hear it like it's like almost like a turbo boost doing that jump. I don't know why, but it's like it cuts some of the track out. It's weird, but anyway. Then long swings round these corners as long as you can. Build it all up in full. Turbo across there. Miss the 2 there. You really need to hit them. Now watch them all suck up the ground on me. Look, that's just for missing 2 pads of them green pads. That's what happens in Unreal. You really do have to try and focus on not only building that turbo, but hitting all of those green turbo boosts that you see. You've got to hit them, and that's why we're struggling now. I go this way. A lot of people go the other way, but I like the double here. Look, so you get double. It's like a straight line. Down on that one, up, down on this one. It's like a straight line. It's just so reliable. Once you get used to it, it's easy. But it might take a bit of getting used to. Same again, swing around here, little jump, like a little turbo. Down we come. Went too high there, really. That's why it's all over the place. Swing round these corners again. All the way around as long as you can. I'm going to use a turbo there, so I've got almost 3 full. Hit them 2 pads. It's a bit messy, bumping around, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Currently in 6th, which isn't great. So we're going to have to pull some of this back. Turbo through there. And again, a lot of people will go the other way. I just like this route. Hit these 2 pads, there you go. Down, another one. 4th pad, down. And now we're into 4th. That's why I like that route. Gives me the momentum to go into this corner as well. So see if we do this jump better. Up, down, there you go. Much better. And you can see we've ate up the ground on the guy in front of us. As much drift as we can, build it up. Long round this corner. Yes, sir. Turbo down, hit the 2. Beautiful, that's better. Still not a clean exit out there as I would have liked, but that's life. You can't always have the perfect race. Caught him up. Still in 4th. It's a difficult race, this one. It's not one of my faves. Boost through there. We're not going to have enough turbo boost for the end. So we just have to take the hit on whatever position we finish. But these should jump some in the queue. Look, 1, missed 1, 2, hover, straight in. 2nd place. And that's what that route does. You know, we was 4th for most of the race there in an Unreal lobby. But there you go. And we're up to 996. Right, this is the map that I dislike the most. Cannot stand this one. Do not like it at all. And there's parts like that part there drifting and flying and, you know, where I lose a lot of time and speed. And I know that. But that's poor, hitting that hazard back on the wall. But if you're going to survive in these Unreal lobbies, you need to hit as many of these green turbo pads as you can. Swing round, hit that one. Miss that one. Then just hover here. Hover, 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 drop on the 2. You need to hit them. Again, these are non-negotiables. If you want to get to Unreal and compete, you simply have to maintain your speed with them, because everybody else will. There's one above me that I tend to ignore there, coming through that tunnel. I also ignore that one because of the risk of dying through your car, smashing into something. I haven't got time for that. I just want the most reliable route. Down here, and this is a nice trick. You want to jump just before this tunnel, look. Jump, hold forward and dive. Dive all the way down that. It's like a turbo boost on its own. So you hold forward on your left stick and just kind of dive down it. And then you should miss all the wall and just go across. Now here I tend to turbo boost through that. Again, there's multiple green pads in there. And if you're good at hitting them, then do it. But I find them very unreliable and tricky to hit depending on how fast you're going. So I tend not to use them. Again here, that's better. 2 on the left wall, try and hit them both. Turbo down here, because it's hard to drift on there anyway. Swing round this corner with that speed, hit that one, that's better this time. And then we're just hovering, waiting, down we go. There you go. That's what you want to do there. And it's again, it's a non-negotiable. You're going to have to hit them, because look at that, hit one hazard and they're both on me instantly. That's the difference in Unreal. One mistake and people are on you. Anyway, we're still in second. This race is going well. Drift as much as you can. There, dive, nose dive forwards. Again, this isn't the best race in the world, but we're hanging in there. Jump, dive forwards. Didn't quite work this time. We've hit the ceiling, but it's not the end of the world. Keep going. Little boost out of there. Again, if you want to try and hit all them pads on them walls, go for it. I just choose 2 of them. And again, it does for me. You know, if you want to win this race, guaranteed, hitting all of them would be amazing, but it's just too risky. So I just tend to go with the last 2 because it's easiest. Them 2, you have to hit them. Left wall, jump, left wall. See that? And we're on lap 3 and we're in second. Swing round here long. Now I've got a turbo left, so I'm actually just gonna avoid the hazard of above and use that turbo instead and go underneath. And that's the reason I did that. It's that decision making process. I was just like, you know what? I could crash and get 6th here because they'll all be about 1 second behind me, if that. So we've got a turbo in the bank, let's use that. And we're now 8:07. It's going well. Right, this is a difficult race because there isn't much drifting in this one. There's a lot of green pads you have to go for, like these 2. Then up underneath, bang. Then this one I go up, down, slide round the corner into that one. Again, there are some on the walls, but I tend not to go for them. Just because this is the safest route. Simple. Down, little drift in there. On this kind of track, every little drift will help you. Up, get the 2 of them. And then this is just my technique here personally. Left, left, left. Turbo boost. Swing round this corner. Steep. Turbo. Dive forwards. Turbo. If you don't dive forwards, you won't make that one on the right wall. Left and same process again. There's not much drift in this one. It's all them green turbo pads. Up. Jump that. Slide round. Flip round that. Keep the drift going a bit. That's not the best. Down. Little drift. That's a good one. You can see the momentum it gave me just over those other guys. Up, 2 of them. Then you got left, jump off, left, jump off, left, turbo. Through you go. Again, left, nose dive forwards, then turbo again on the right hand wall. The little things like that you learn. If you don't nose dive forward, you will not make that one on the right hand wall. You go over it. So it's kind of like just getting a routine of a race that I like to do and stick with it. Flip over again, same process. Here we go again. That's much better in terms of the drift that was built up there. Down, drift round. Beautiful. Second, third. I'll take that in this Unreal lobbies. As long as I get rank points, I'm happy. Can't always win. Turbo again. Dive round, cut that corner. Left wall, dive, nose dive forward. Right wall. Missed the turbo, probably cost us a position. Hey, second. There you go. That's not bad in these Unreal lobbies, you hear me? What rank we got now, no camp? What rank we got now? Yes, sir. 875. Next. Alright, this track's longer. Now I like this track. Now watch, I'll do this fully about my route in a second, because I'll tell you which way your car has to be facing a certain way for those points there. But let's run through to the start of this lap, and then I'll show you, and then I'll take you on the exact route I try to do without getting bumped and stuff or making a mistake every single lap. But here you go. So this is the start of the lap, and what you want to do is just build up some drift, flip across that. You have to learn kick flipping in the air, maintain your speed. Again, we're doing it again. Flip across, bang, there you go. Round we go, we're in first, dominating this one. Nice controlled round them corners, build up that turbo. Then this one, this is what I was talking about. Swing it all the way around, all the way. Now you want your car to face left. Look, flip, see that little mag flip? Round we go. Now you face right for this one, so I can get online. There you go, did you see that? Then you're going to slow down in the air, so turbo boost across that big gap, flip on, jump. As soon as you hit that gate, jump round, move your stick around to the right, swing all the way around, hit this green turbo pad, massive shortcut, turbo over that there, nosedive down. Same process again, build up a little bit of speed, kick flip across, mess that one up, down we go. Let's try that again this way, better, straight over, round to the left, swing round to the right, nice and controlled, long swings round, build that turbo up. This is one of my favourite races. This corner in full all the way around. That poor nudge in the wall there, but full charge now. Swing your car to the left, flip. See that? Hold it straight through there all the way. Now flip to the right. Bang. There you go. Car facing right, left hand side, flip. Turbo across there. I got 2 in the bank. This is going to be an easy dub.
Eyes at dawn, sweet kiss. Every clash a sway of bliss. Legends forged in shadows dark. No camp that ignites the spark. Quest embarks where dragons sleep. Valor runs in rivers deep. Infinite realms where glory calls. No camp that above them all. Courage bound by fate's strong hand. Victory within our stand. A tale of honor rich and grand. Join the fight with no camp dad.
All right, the conclusion, as you can see there, look, I'm damn good at the game. It's just the way the reality is. Others, I'm not good at. And that's, in my head, I don't have enough time to get into them. Although the reactions are definitely slower than what they were in my teens and early 20s. It's a hard work to keep up. But I'm doing it. Tell me an older player than me in Rocket Racing, you will not find one, probably, you know. But we're not that old yet. We can still compete. Now, that's this game done to death, I reckon. Although I could take it on at a high level, pro level. But there's not enough in there for me, I don't think. What games I'm going to go to? I've never played a Formula 1 game. So I'm getting quite into these racing games. Because you just focus on you. Never played one. Are they any good? Someone comment below. I reply to every single comment, always. And I take on the advice of anyone. So I will listen to the Formula 1. You know, any game I'm thinking about what's going to be next. I tried FIFA, garbage, didn't want it, whatever it is now. What's the name of it? So garbage, I can't even remember the name of it. But the new FIFA, whatever it's called, I tried that, nonsense. Call of Duty, that's garbage. I mean, I tried it, it's not the feel of what it used to have. It's way overcomplicated, and I just found it trash, to be honest with you. Tried it, not happy with it. And then tried some other games along the way. Just can't get into them. As simple as that. So I need another one to embed myself on and take on. Give me some ideas. I'm up for it. Or retro game speed running. That'll be a good one. But anyway, I'm open to thoughts. But that's the journey. And how a casual gaming dad became world class at a game. And I'm going to continue in other areas to see what else we can achieve. Join me on this journey, you know, subscribe. Older gamers, subscribe, check it out, and we can do it. You know, we can do it against this younger generation. I'm still sticking in there. I guarantee there's someone watching this who's a way younger Rocket Racer player than me, and I'm whooping your ass, boy. So you got to take on the big dog, the old dog, I should say, right? But anyway, it's been fun. It's been really fun to do this channel. At moments, my son helps me a lot, pops in with me. It's great to have the camaraderie and game with him. That's kind of my main basis of play, really. To be honest with you, is the enjoyment playing with him. But I've enjoyed documenting this thing along the way and helping out other people as well, and especially, obviously, older gamers like me. Anyway, that's enough for today. It's been a really long video. If you're still here, I massively appreciate the support. Take care. Bye-bye.